See, there's coming a day of separation. Do you know that? When you read Matthew chapter 25 and Matthew's account of watching Jesus, Jesus said this, that one day he's going to separate the goats from the sheep. He's going to put the sheep on his right. He's going to put the goats, those that think they're the greatest of all time, onto his left. And Jesus is going to say to them, hey, I'm sorry, goats. I didn't know who you are. You say that you were sheep, but you're really just goats. He's going to say to the sheep on his right, welcome into the kingdom of God. And they're wondering, how is that, Lord? How could I be welcome into the kingdom of God? He said, because you were the ones that when you saw someone thirsty, you gave them a drink. Whenever you saw someone that was locked out, you invited them in. When you saw someone that was hurting, you prayed for them. When you saw someone who was in prison, you visited them. And the sheep are really confused and say, I don't remember that we really did that. When you did it to the least of these, Jesus says, you have done it to me. Jesus says, when you do it to the least of these, you have done it for me, showing love for me. See, when you welcome somebody here at church that didn't feel welcome, then all of a sudden you're doing that for Jesus. You're showing love for Jesus. Whenever you serve in FC Kids, you're allowing parents to come in here and worship me, Jesus says. Whenever you are holding a baby in the nursery and watching a baby in the nursery so a single mom can come in here and meet me. When you serve by opening a door and showing the love of Jesus and you show grace, you are actually welcoming me into that time and that communion. Well done, my good and faithful servant, for doing these things, because you're showing your love for me. That's what a selfless servant is all about.